Hello everybody, my name is Takeda Shingen, and today I want to go over the stablecoin fund, also known as the leaderboard. I know that we touched upon this in the other video, but I want to keep explaining the ecosystem and how it works and what the rewards are. So the leaderboard is a way for us to reward the most active winners and promoters of the BattleStakes ecosystem. So what happens here is every 48 hours, you can see there's a clock right here. Every 48 hours, the system is going to check for two things, like I mentioned in another video. It's going to check that there's 50 spots filled up on the leaderboard. Right now, there's only 2. And the second thing it's going to check is, do we have the funds, which should be 1,000 BSD, to pay out to the leaderboard 50 spots. If both of those are satisfied, then the system will pay out 1,000 BUSDs to the top 50 spots. Now, there's going to be more than 50 spots, and you can monitor which spot you're in. At first, in the first 2 months, it's going to depend highly upon how many referrals you're going to bring in. You're going to get 5% from every single referral, and the way it works is once someone uses your code, your username, and they start a battle, whatever amount of that battle is, it automatically gets put on your account. And we looked at that on the dashboard right over here on the very bottom. There, I have one right here. We talked about the eligibility in the last video. So we're going to go back to the leaderboard, and you can actually see I'm Takeda 3. Here's my token owed to me. I got 5 days of cooldown to wait. I'm eligible because I have 252 gen in the castle, and I have 50 gen token here. So let's go back to the leaderboard. What this is going to do is it's going to pay out 200 BUSDs to Takeda 2, which is my username right now, when this clock expires. But if I don't have 50 spots, it is not going to pay out. It has to wait for 50 spots. We'll see how quickly those fill up at the very beginning upon launch, because that's how we're going to know. And another thing you're going to have to see is this is a gen stake 1. So this gen stake 1 is probably going to be very small in the first month, 2 months. Why? Well, because you're only getting 0.6 gen per day, and you don't want to lose. Only the winners were going to get it. So if you have a really, really high gen battle, and you're going to be winning those battles, let's say after 2, 3, 4, 5 months, well, then you're going to get a really nice chunk of gen stake 1. And then if you're active in the referrals, you're going to get a nice referral number here. And that way, if you got a really nice number of winning and referrals for 10 days, so that's 5 payouts potentially, you could be getting 200 BUSDs every other day, because by that time, we definitely will have 50 spots. Another cool thing is, let's say you want to see what are the other battles that are coming up for this user and what other battles have they won. You can click on view, and it's going to tell you the active battles that that wallet is involved in, and it's going to tell you the finished battles that that wallet is involved in. Right now, obviously, I only have one finished battle. I surrendered this battle, that's why it has 0 gen awarded. So now that we see how the leaderboard works, hopefully the most active participants will get these high rewards, 200, 100, 50s, 25s, 10s, 5s. That's how it's going to be. Let's go to the next one, which is the messenger. This is really fun because you can talk right inside here, and this is going to check if you have gen in your wallet. So you can't be here if you don't have gen in your wallet. You have to be part of the community. But you can type, hey there, and you can talk to other people, discuss strategy. Once we introduce team battles, we're going to split this up so you can only access to your own team. There's a lot of cool things we're going to be coming out with, but this was just a cool feature that I wanted to include just because maybe some people are not comfortable with Discord, and this is just going to be another avenue where we can communicate. Another thing we can do is you can go in here to the guides section, and you can go to the basics of the game or the optimization strategies. And this will explain the risk strategies and how to stake, everything that we went over in these videos. It's going to be able to explain to you from the beginning how to go about staking and surrendering or winning and how many wallets you should have. So feel free to go in here once we launch. And again, this isn't one of those projects where you have to rush. You take your time. You can enter at any time. We made it so that this is a long-term successful project, so you don't have to worry about any of the things about getting in on launch, or just make sure to buy in on pre-sale. And we're going to make sure it's at least maybe 5 days of pre-sale. We'll announce that on probably October 18th, 19th, something like that. All the official information will come out. Just make sure that you go to this page if you have any questions. You can also go to the messenger You can go to the Discord. There's a lot of helpful people. We can answer all your questions there. Thank you for watching this video.